Sasquatch man, and I am here to measure, to tell you that Otter Woman Sloth Ape one, there were 2 sloths on the branches, but the Otter Woman, her body was in the video, and she was standing on an X about 4 feet tall. And I'm gonna here to measure the top of that tree, to measure the distance from 4 to 10.5 to see she's between, I think she's between 5.5 to 6.5 feet. And I can see her feet on the bottom in the video. I'm gonna point it out to you. And the Otterman looking creature that was in the same thing. And I'm back at that place. Where this Otter Woman and the Otterman looked like there were, but half of it was blocked out because I saw this weird Chinese like language looking sticks there. So I'm gonna try tying this video to make it a real video, to make it a real story, so you all will like it on my channel, Dazzle You. But they Alright, this is the Otter Woman filming here with the tape, and she was standing approximately around this tall here on an X branched right here that was rubbing on a tree like this, with 2 X's on it like that. And that is approximately the same height, but they had blocked it off. And I'm gonna try to do a measurement of approximately how tall she was. Her head was sticking at the top of that log. And if I take that down and measure that down, yes, that's exactly the footage. My hand's about 8 feet, so that's about 11 feet tall. So I measured this point where I saw her standing and her feet spreading out on an X log that was rubbing on there, like I was saying. Bender. Look at that. And look at how that one comes over it. Look at this. In between the big log. It's coming down here like a trident, lying on this thing that's all intertwined. I'm about to take you all into this whole structure thing, but I just want to point out too, she was standing on something because her head was protruding. And those X's and that rubbing mark was from her standing on that. And then they get up in that little nest with the little sloths. She maybe takes care of them or something with fish. She's definitely a swimmer, and all these isolated ponds around here can easily swim. My friend has a picture on Facebook. His whole entire deck is covered with about 30 fish from fishing in industrial parks. So anyways, the height of that is, it's actually bigger than what I thought. It's about 5 feet tall. I estimated 4 feet tall. So you take 5 feet tall, when she's standing on, kind of pushed down to about, 4, 8 or whatever, or just say 5 feet tall, let's just go with it. And that was 11 feet tall. So she's about 6 feet tall, about as big as me. So not very big. Like a 5'6", to 6'6", and that's exactly what I estimated the Otter Woman as being. Now the Otter Man was also in that photo. I caught some strange Chinese looking things. I'm going to the same forest, but see, it's surrounded by black vine. I'm just going to show you a couple things, because they threw some, that big old thing came flying off the top of these pines. And if that thing was thrown, it would have been thrown 60 feet up in the air, caught the top of the pines, and it fell down. It got a little windy, so maybe that's what it was. But anyhow, it just happened to be a coincidence while I was sitting here and I was trying to zoom around. But I'm going to show y'all some stuff. I'm going to go in here real quick and bring you back the story in the same place. It's the best I can do. They blocked it off. There's been truckers, there's been activity, so, you know, all I can do is, you know, go by law on what I can do. So, peace, and then I'm going to show you this. That brick. It looks like what just kind of snapped when I was watching my video. That is super fresh. That was this close to me. Alright, so come with me, Dan, the Sasquatch guy. I'm going to show you all real quick some signs I showed. Go in here, see if I can see some more symbols of that Chinese writing I once saw. Show you that videotape. You can see some awesome, and there's also a time stamp up there, another one. I don't know how they disappear sometimes in time stamps. They maybe throw something over them sometimes, or they do something, but some of my videos you can actually see them there for a while. Watch this. If we're walking along, I mean, I can see so much stuff. Just watch. We're gonna dip in here, and I'm gonna go tell you the stuff. A little grill, kind of funny. This little A, come down here. Looks like an old prehistoric thing. Middle is covered with this stuff, and I cannot get in here. Look at that. This is major. When they do that, they have the whole inside of that with all those minerals. It's going upside down. It's like an energy. Like they say, the tridents are like these energy things. You know, like they zap or something. I think they kind of make orbs, but they always kind of point towards what they're sucking. Like they're always trying to do something. Look at this. Sideways, like a box square brick. Look at that brick. It looks like what just kind of snapped when I was watching my video. That is super fresh. That was this close to me. What the heck? That don't seem right, man. I was about to record it, and I was just watching what I just recorded in my intro part, and I do that. Like I said, that's in the outside. Look at that, and that string is still connected. String. Oh, look at this. Balance beam. How about that for strange right there? I've been hearing all kinds of stuff in this industrial plant. I don't know what their attraction is to these minerals, or the last point of Jacksonville, or they're surrounding us as some of my. Look at that. Is super nuts. Look at how thin that is. That is super nuts. And it's still there. I mean, like this chap and recently broke that. I wonder if that's the one that, I thought it was a tree falling. Kind of felt pretty, kind of loud. There's gonna be some stuff in here, so I'm sorry here, rock and roll. But look at that. Marker and portal type. bender. Look at that. And look at how that one